Straight to pressing issues now. No fewer than 2 persons have been allegedly killed after a group of Yoruba Nation agitators clashed with men of the Lagos State Police Command around the Gani Fawehinmi Park in the Ojota area of the state. It will be recalled that the police allegedly shot a salesgirl, Jumoke Oyeleke, to death while dispersing the Yoruba Nation protesters at the same park on July 3, 2021. And of course, reacting to the incident, one of the leaders of the Yoruba Self-Determination Group, Professor Banji Akintoye, said 2 people lost their lives. Now, to discuss this development further with us is the PPRO of the Lagos State Police Command, Benjamin Hundeyin. Thank you for joining us, Mr. Hundeyin.
Good morning. Thank you for having me. But I must say, the line is not clear. I can't hear you well.
Okay. Is it better now, or is it the same?
It's better now.
All right, good. So tell us, bring us up to speed on what happened yesterday. We know that there have been different stories as regards what caused the crisis that happened yesterday at Ojota, but would like to hear from you. What is the source of that particular incident?
Well, the situation has been brought under control. The 4 people that were arrested have been brought to the headquarters. Investigation has commenced. And the 2 police officers that were shot at are responding well to treatment. And to ensure that such does not happen again, we have rejigged our deployment of human and operational resources all over Lagos State. So we are assuring Lagosians that they can move around without fear of harassment or intimidation.
Okay, let me ask quickly. The report is that this Yoruba agitation group, converged at that venue as at 3 a.m. Was it that the policemen were not aware, or they just didn't mobilize on time to the venue to ensure that law and order wasn't broken?
Well, I can't hear you well, but let me assume I got you well. So they did not inform the police that they were going to come out to do any rally.
Okay.
It's not like it's compulsory for them to, but it's always advisable that you do that so that we can make sure there is adequate security. But in this particular instance, they did not inform the police, and not only did they not inform the police, they were bearing arms, which is totally wrong, and that was why we had to come in.
So are you saying that there were no intelligence information as regards the fact, because we know that most times when protests, rallies, or whatever developments are happening in a state, the police is usually informed, especially when it comes to getting intelligence information?
I'm confirming to you that they did not inform the police.
I'm not asking if they informed you now. I'm asking if you got wind of the information before it happened.
Well, you know our usual practice. When we know that some people will be coming out to foment trouble, we even deploy people out there even before their arrival. So for you not to have seen anybody out there before the people came out, we were not aware that they will be coming out.
But how do you explain the fact that most times when rallies and protests happen, we hear of the police dispersing them with tear gas? And is that the particular modus operandi? Is that how things should be done whenever a peaceful protest is going on?
I'm sorry, I didn't get that. The line wasn't clear.
Yeah, so most times when we hear of rallies and protests, especially peaceful protests, what usually happens is that we hear that armed men or policemen go to the areas to disperse the crowd with tear gas, and sometimes it gets awry and then people get killed. Is that supposed to be the modus operandi, or is there something wrong, especially when it comes to the method of dispersing the crowd?
Well, for every peaceful protest, we do not interfere, as long as it's peaceful. But in this particular case, these men were bearing arms and were causing panic in the society, so we have to step in.
Okay. You said earlier that you had to rejig, the deployment of troops and.
Pardon? Say that again.
You said earlier that you had to rejig, the system in terms of deployment of troops and operational equipment after yesterday's incident. Are you assuring Lagosians that every part of the state would have your, policemen right there on the streets just to ensure that there's calm?
Definitely, that's what we're saying. We're giving the assurance that not just Ojota, every part of the state, we're doing all we can, everything possible to ensure that there is no breakdown of law and order.
All right, thank you so much. It's good to have that assurance, especially coming from you, because a lot of people have been agitated after that incident happened in Ojota, especially as the elections approach. Thank you so much, Benjamin Hundeyi, first PPRO, Lagos State Police Commander. Have a good day.
All right, you're welcome. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. All right, we'll take a break now. When we come back, we will be discussing this further, but of course from a different perspective. Don't go away.